Hello. I want to jump on for a minute and tell you all about something that happened last week. So I finally broke into the world of Facebook Shorts and Instagram Reels, and I always assumed they would be much more difficult than they are. They're really easy to do, but I never thought I didn't know how to, didn't thought it would be really difficult, and just didn't even try. So tried some of those, and then my wife made a suggestion last week that I change the angle that I was shooting at, and deal with this little wart that's trying to grow on the end of my nose. So I've been doing both of those. I changed the angle. That was easy. The wart's taken a minute with iodine, but I kind of pushed back on that. I really didn't want to hear it. I just was kind of like short and curt and was like, yeah, whatever. And she was like, I'm just trying to help. And so I thought about that later, and I thought, ever since I was a kid, it's almost like I had this computer file in my mind called labeled "You're not doing it right." Ever since I was little, I can remember things when I was a kid that came from parents, from school, from other things, and it always made me feel like you're not doing it right. So if I was afraid of doing something wrong, I just wouldn't bother because I didn't want to end up hearing you're not doing it right again and feeling the rejection that comes from that. And that was the last thing she was trying to do. So I realized that. I realized I was listening to a lie. And I've been listening to it for years in different ways of you're not doing it right. So I had to go back to her and I explained to her what was going on and say, this has nothing to do with you. This is like this lie of you're not doing it right that I believed for all these years. And that was, when you gave me some really helpful, kind advice, that's what I was feeling. And that's why I pushed back on it. So really had nothing to do with you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your advice. And I took her advice. I started putting iodine on my nose, and I changed the angle that I hold the camera at when I film the Facebook Shorts. But I realized that, and it's like, boy, how many of us have these different lies of whatever they happen to say that we've been carrying for years that just inform our reactions, because it was a reaction. It was not a response. It was a reaction. And the way we treat other people, the way we progress through life. And it's like, wow, I just want to be as aware as I can. So that's my prayer. It's like, yeah, help me to be open to that. And to realize that to the greatest extent possible so I can have the best relationships and the best success possible. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.